Previously, on keeping up with the Kenya Kwanza government.
Let us be clear. No durable peace can ever be built on impunity, on collective punishment, or on normalization of violence against the innocent.
Africans have always reminded us that the medicine man who cures others of an itch should not be seen scratching himself. And President Ruto's recent trip to Oslo brought that proverb into sharp focus. Let me explain. Standing before an international audience in Norway, the president spoke passionately about the crisis gripping Sudan, the DRC, Somalia, the Sahel, and Libya. He condemned violence, intimidation, attacks on civilians and humanitarian workers, and warned against collective punishment as a path to peace.
Sudan remains one of the gravest catastrophes of our time, yet diplomacy has struggled to gain traction. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, peace has remained elusive despite initiative after initiative. In Somalia and across the Sahel, groups affiliated with Al-Qaeda and Islamic State continue to exploit fragile governance and expand their reach. More troubling still is the rise of parallel administrations and the gradual fragmentation of state authority, as we have witnessed in Libya and Sudan, posing a threat to national sovereignty, regional stability, and the very foundations of international order. The human cost is devastating. Starvation, sexual violence, attacks on humanitarian workers, and the deliberate targeting of civilians. Let us be clear. No durable peace can ever be built on impunity, on collective punishment, or on normalization of violence against the innocent. And yet, if war exacts an immense cost, peace demands an investment of equal determination. Peace is not merely the absence of conflict or the silence of guns. It is the presence of legitimate institutions, opportunity-creating economies, and societies grounded in justice and inclusion.
It was the kind of speech that deserves a standing ovation or a Nobel Peace Prize nomination, until you zoom back to Kenya. Because while the president was busy diagnosing Africa's ailments from the comfort of a Norwegian podium, Kenyans were getting a very different kind of medical attention.
It is not going to help us. How can Ebola help us? We are already struggling with cholera, with bilharzia, with TB, but now it's trying to, and even the social health authority is not functioning.
For more than 3 years, his government has been locked in an escalating battle with critics, activists, bloggers, opposition voices, and Gen Z protesters who have taken to the streets over taxes, cost of living, and extrajudicial killings. Even as he condemned the targeting of civilians in Oslo, Kenyans in Nanyuki were confronting the full weight of state security in Laikipia, where police were deployed to disperse protesters and ended up killing several of them.
That money is for Ruto himself only. Even SHA is not working. We are tired.
And so the question grows louder. Can a leader position himself as Africa's peace doctor while his own citizens accuse him of deepening the wound?
Kenya continues to support mediation efforts, peace support operations, and stabilization initiatives across the Horn of Africa and the Great Lakes region, affirming a simple truth. Peace endures only when it is inclusive, locally owned, and sustained by credible regional and international partnerships. It is here that the partnership between Africa and Europe takes on a renewed strategic significance. Our futures are bound together by security and trade, by technology and climate, and by the movement of our people.
You see, President Ruto wants to be Africa's peace doctor. He wants the international community to see Kenya as the continent's moral North Star, the nation that brokers deals, mediates conflicts, and speaks truth to power. But the problem is, his government has been accused of ruling Kenya with a particular style that his critics say it is dictatorial.
If Murkomen and his boys, one of these days, in the year misadventure and juvenile escapades, injure or kill Fred Matiang'i, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, Rigathi Gachagua, that will be your last day in State House. This country will face civil strife.
His administration has been accused of hunting down critics, activists, bloggers, and ordinary protesters.
Mtu kama huyo apigwe risasi miguu, aende hospitali, akienda kotini. Yes. Yeah. Wasimuue lakini wapige hii miguu ivunjike ndio aende kotini, aende hospitali, akienda kotini.
And yet, the president is busy lecturing the world on peace while his own house is burning.
Mtu yoyote mwenye atakaribia police station, piga yeye risasi. Mtu yoyote. Lakini mtu mwenye anajaribu kuenda kuiba bunduki, ati anaenda kunyang'anya polisi bunduki.
And we know that peace is never free. It demands patience, it demands courage, and it demands investment. The price of peace is ours to pay, and it is ours to pay together. Thank you very much.
It is a high-level display of political schizophrenia. You cannot present yourself as the great physician of Africa diplomacy when your own citizens are breaking out in the rush of state-sponsored violence and economic despair. Yani, you cannot sell the cure if you still carry the symptoms.